Good as the morning, homies. How's it going today? Hope everyone is doing well. Where are we even at in the game? Smash the like. Missing number, what's up? Why is nothing working? What's going on? Game? There we go. T-Bone, what's up? What it do? How's it going today, homie? What's up? What's up? Sorry, levels are a little weird. Alright, there we go. Yeah, buddy, right there. Alright, so we got to 26 yesterday. You like this shirt? What is happening? Technology is being technology already today, guys. What the heck? Alright, so before we go to the ancients, we're gonna reset. Alright. We're gonna go 5 points static field. We're gonna get teleport. Okay. And we're gonna get 1 point frozen armor. 7 points ice blast. 9 points glacial spike. And 3 points blizzard. Blizzard's gonna be our main ability that we're using to damage now. Goodbye, Nova. And then our strength, enough to wear our gear. Hold on, I have a charm. Get rid of that. I did find a broadsword, and I'm just gonna go to 50, just because sometimes you find like Vidala's boots, and it's or different light plated boots, and then everything else into vitality. So just like before, if it's taking a while to find Garbo, it's taking a while to find a sword from the cows. When we go start to do those, we'll switch it over and just use one that we have. We're still looking for our apprentice rings and amulets. Not getting any luck. We found some decent resistance rings though. 20 resistance there, and 26 poison resistance there. Alright, well. You win some, you lose more. We are on, that's right. So now, we ended... Drop SOJ, that'd be crazy. From like Nightmare Andy or something like that. Quest Andy, that'd be funny. How you doing, Missing?
Good afternoon.
Just gonna sell her my gems. Our Blizzard's pretty much just gonna hit anything. Sometimes it doesn't. It's kind of honestly a clunky spell. Not the biggest fan of it overall. As you get higher levels into it, it gets a lot better. But Nova, when we were leveling, just felt a lot faster. So if you got into panic, you can just, spam Nova. The things kind of die right away. It should also do Glacial Spike. You spam those to freeze people. Don't be afraid to TP over the wall. Frozen Tundra. See, it does a lot more damage than our Nova, though. When it does hit. Where are you? Well, well. Well, well, princess. You farming today, missing?
How may I be of help?
Guys, while I look for this, I'm gonna munch on some toast.
Good afternoon.
The ancients must be close.
Hello.
Alright, you already know the strats. We're just gonna dump a bunch of these.
Good afternoon.
That'd be a mighty shame if this wasn't enough, so let's just go in with this. No. Alex. Bardoc's almost dead already, too. Too easy. Hey! Bardock! What's going on, homies? What's up, Bardock homies? Welcome into the homie mansion. I'll take them from here, Bardock. How was your stream, buddy? We are doing most of August just showcasing ladder start efficiency. Because I got sick of seeing people being like, 1 bar away from 99? Dude, you got it. I gave up on the dream. I died after like 30 runs on my first push at 98 to 99. And it was like, you know what? I don't really want to do this. And then I realized so many people are in comments saying like, oh, how do you even get anything? Like, I can't, it takes me a whole ladder season just to like get through the campaign. Granted, I don't know how they're playing, but I'm just showcasing, by the way, level 27, Blizzard, all vitality. Just showcasing how I would use every class. So taking all of August to just go through. We finished Paladin last week. We're going to finish up Sorc this week and I think start Barb. And then I think do Assassin after that. Just up to Act 5. We're not going to like beat Bale. Just because at that point in a normal ladder season, you would just kind of, start leveling or farming or whatever. Or find some homies to just beat Bale with. Because he's kind of annoying. Find anything good in the MFing? Ain't no place around me. So we just respect into our Blizz Sorc here. We were running static bolt into Nova. Shock bolt. Charged bolt. That's it. That's what it is. Omra, nice. Gonna make a CTA. Oof. Oh, beautiful. It'll probably roll one. No, not like this. It'll roll perfect. Ah, big boys. SpongeBob, big guy. Pants okay. Ah. Alright, Bale, where you at? The people want to see you get slain. Here he is, boys. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Stop that, I don't like that. Let me go grab this real quick. Wait, they added player... Oh my goodness. Buddy, they can't be doing the changes that D2R needs. Wait, we're gonna lose you to the ladder 1.06 season, T-Bone? We're gonna miss out on the wolf pack. Got him. Got him. Got him. Thinks he's funny, guys. Nah, dog, I'm coming back. Whoa. That's what we like to hear. Stop that. It's easy, guys. Wizard chunks. Stay back and just kind of cast it off screen if you need to. Come up and do. Look, now that he's frozen there, hit him with a blizzard. But he man up. Stop it. So you can freeze him with the glacial spikes, then hit him with the blizzards if you need to. Some people have, you know, higher frost resistance, so you can't, like this guy, but stop it. Oh, we traded. It was greed, but
I can't carry anymore.
no, I need you to carry more though. The big boys are coming. The big boys don't like cold.
Good afternoon.
Why are they so fast?
I need mana.
Blizzard. All vitality for 28. Cast it and stay active, guys. Mana potions. Big circles. Teaching my daughter how to ride her bike yesterday. Big circles, guys. It's the same thing. Just like riding a bike, guys. Big circle. Okay. Big circle. Except for when the demons come and attack you. That's not like riding a bike. There's no... Okay. Christopher, how's it going? Oh, dang. I was really hoping that would be decent. Where you at? No. Sorry, I must have missed it. What was viable? What were we talking about? Nova? The early onsets got me.
Not enough mana.
Come on. Guess I could have static shocked him down, but I always forget about that on just like regular mobs.
Not enough mana.
Oh, come on. You can't be like one short after all that. No. Come on, big hit.
Mana.
Alright. We need it for bail anyways, I guess. Stop that. Alright, bail. Let's have at 'em, guys. See how the Sorc handles bail. She doesn't. Getting wrecked. Why didn't that static?
Good evening.
Static works so weird sometimes, guys. You guys ever notice that? We don't have a lot of potion. We don't have a lot of money. We might have to. This might be a problem, guys.
Not enough mana.
Especially if he does all that. Alright, so definitely static him down. We're going to try to avoid his BS. If he wants to just stand there, that's super ideal for us. Just cast it off cool. Oh, well. Ah! Just distance yourself. Avoid the mana burn.
Not enough mana.
It's gonna be close. We can get about, what? Looks like 3, 4 in. With 1 potion. Oh yeah, we got him. Hey, guys. Down he goes. GG, easy run.
The last of the 3 has fallen.
30%. That's better than the 20%. Alright. Alright. Yeah, let's talk to Tyrael just for the drip. Let's go through the portal. Bum, ba, da, bum. We did it! Look at us! Ooh, Slayer Sorceressy.
Good day.
Oops. So remember, we're going to do cows
Greetings.
to look for our crystal sword or our broadsword. And I already have a broadsword, so if it starts taking forever, I'm just going to use the one that I found. You can always see the stones from the path. Whoa. But we're probably going to have to farm Andy. Or, not Andy, Countess, Nightmare Countess for the runes. Mm. Let's go to Tristram,
Good day.
grab Wirt's leg, throw that in the Tomatown portal in, and we in the cow level. We start just clearing cows out. Oh, goodness. And then we look at chat and almost die. Our white broadsword superior works as well. Or crystal sword. Taking that to Larzuk will always give it 4 sockets. And then we'll use that to make our spirit. Oh, here he is. Think he's going to drop anything? Nope. Wait. Dropped us all his milk. Yes, finally. Master Castrate Ring. Chain Lightning. The bigger clump that you can get, the better. Just going to be more mana efficient. Especially with that tier cap. Oh, I heard a ruin. An Ort! Nice.
I am overburdened.
Excuse me, guys. Shadow Disciplines, huh? Ba-ba-da-ba. Oh, Crystal Sword. 30 big guns! Wait, Wedge. Thank you, Mr. Wedge. Good morning. How's it going, buddy? We got the Bardock homies in here. We're trying to take good care of them.
I am overburdened.
Uh-oh. For real? For real? For real? Looking for that broadsword. When I was leveling off stream last night for the last 2 levels, I did find one in a cows game. It's so funny. It's just like 2 cow games, and then you just like go from 22 to 24. They're very quick. What's up, Smelps? Goodest of morning to you. What you getting up to today? Oof. There's like nothing going on. Working and lurking. Hey, man. We like that combo. We're looking for a broadsword or a crystal sword. The crystal sword has just an insane amount more drip than the broadsword does, in my opinion. I know there are other crystal sword haters out there, which is just blasphemy, but it's looking like a no-go on this one, guys. Unless,
I need mana.
oh, unless, guys, this group, this herd right here. Well, we tried. We'll give it like one solid more, eh? Guys, we need a solid, cushy work from home setup. Beyond this. Or we need this to go Mr. Beast levels. We need that Red Bull sponsorship. Sell that, sell that. Should be re-rolling those for my amulets, to be honest. Oh well. Mala gotta eat, too. Yeah, everyone's on that life.
Good afternoon.
D-Bone, you weren't just checking things out yesterday at all, buddy? Work from work? Damn. Be like that too sometimes, though. That's just the way it is. We doing good over here, Wedge. After stream, I'm gonna take the little one over to Mima's. She's gonna go watch a movie. What? She's gonna take her and her cousin to a movie. I'm the big one. You're playing on stream, but couldn't do it, buddy. You're not streaming, all right? You're just checking things out. You're just testing things out. Dude, I was exhausted too. I hopped off. Wake was like, anyone gaming? I literally had just closed Diablo after like the 3 cow runs, and I'm like, thank goodness that was so quick. I joined to tomb runs, and it was pretty slow. And then there was like some Tesla din or something just running around like holy shocking. He's level 89. And we were all like mid low 20s, and so I'm like, can you just do cows instead? And so he just made a cow game, and within like 2 cow games, everybody was like 26, whatever. And I'm like, all right, that's where I need to be for the respec. So that's where I'm gonna hop off. Ah! I need to make a short about like this though. I need to make a short about what I'm doing here. All vitality. Being like, hey, you know, if you're uncertain of what to play for ladder, like check it out. You think you thought, buddy? You think you thought? But yeah, I had gone to jujitsu and then came back and was just pretty tired. I want to go to more no-gi stuff though. Just need one more faster cast rate something. Dang, there's our crystal sword. Just had a little bit too much MF. I guess that's a good point. If you're stacking, if you've been stacking MF for whatever reason on other pieces at this point, don't. You need a white crystal sword. So having high MF is gonna screw your chances over. Gonna hinder you. We don't want to be hinders. We don't want no hinders. Hey, another Ethrune. We got our Ort. We're gonna need that Tal and that Thal, or that Thal and that Am though. A white Vortex. Okay, trying to find a white Vortex. I like the reverse psychology. You gotta shake up the RNG, not let it know what you want. Remember, like I said, you guys get the point. If you found the rune, then you're luckier than I am. You know, let's say like, or you stopped and farmed chaos for a little bit, or something else. Then you're golden. But for the rest of us, we're gonna work to Nightmare Countess.
I am overburdened.
Can these blades stop being matte, like just white? Look at this. I mean, that one will probably sell, but don't listen to him. Smelps has got the inside scoop. Shake it out of him. He's lying. Don't let him gaslight you, King. He's actually on the inside. He's announcing it at BlizzCon actually. They're bringing Smelps on stage to announce it. He's the special guest. And pick and the controller, DFC melee champion. The goat smells. Everyone goes crazy. And you're back. Oh yeah, ladder starts now. I saw that. That's exciting. I saw that all the tickets are sold out. We were looking at like the prices and everything in the in our Discord. And I was like, it's like $300 for the event for just like the normal passes. I'm just like, oh my goodness.
I am overburdened.
Yeah, 1000%. It's his NDA that he signed. You know, he can't talk about it. Guys, don't pressure him, okay? We don't want it smells breaking his NDA with Blizzard. Moo 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 moo. All right, well,
Impossible.
the people that say late August, no, there's no shot that it's gonna be before BlizzCon though. Like just think about it. There's they have a whole event where they announce new stuff literally a couple weeks after the end of like late August. There's no way they would do a new season and then announce like all these changes and this new stuff being added. Being like, oh yeah, and coming next season, which would be in like another 3 to 4 months at this point, you'll get to play all this cool stuff. That's not that's not Blizzard. That's not Blizzard, man. It's 1000% gonna be their shadow drop at BlizzCon. It fits perfectly. Like halfway through or September 12th, 13th.
I can't.
They're gonna be like, all right, you know, here's all this new stuff, and you get to play it right now. It's gonna be Friday night, like 7 p.m. Big the patch is live, season 15. Bard class. No, they're not doing new classes. No shot.
There is a
We need more balance before we need new stuff. I want the stuff that's already in the game to not suck complete ass before I see more stuff that's crazy. Warlock came in and he was almost like a direct slap to the face to like so many classes. He's like, I'm gonna take everything and just do it better. What's happening to the shared stash? Hire you and let you get it. That's what everybody says, but sometimes their ideas are a little sus. I don't even joke that far. I think it's just like it's got to be very democratic. Like you got to listen to the feedback and all that stuff. Oops, we didn't socket our sword. Let's go back and socket our sword. So you get the point. I'm not gonna just waste all your guys' time. So your hey, you're A plus. I like that. Barb with dual mosaic. Hold on now. No, but honestly, what if like Warlock was just play testing, like a beta play test for a bunch of stuff, huh? So there's our 4 sockets. We're gonna hold on to it. You know, we need that Thul, Ort, and Am. So we got our Ort here. We do have the Thul and the Am, obviously, because this is my ladder. But now we're gonna go run to Countess and try to find them ourselves. Again, if it starts taking forever, you guys get the point. You know how to run Countess. All that stuff. Didn't they have like a couple weeks of stuff for this ladder though, where it was like a overlap for the shared stash? It was like you have X amount, like 2 weeks, I thought, to clear it out or sort or organize. Or is that what you were saying? That was the warning. Also, I'm putting them in there because I don't want the runes that I have to overlap with the runes from the ladder season. Not crazy.
evil beware.
All right, let's get that Den of Evil. Hey, stop that. What? Huh? Yeah, I delete all my characters. I don't even give it away. Non-ladder season, non-ladder economy's too cooked. It doesn't need my handouts. But I am giving my void to a homie. Oh, we help people too. Just not non-ladder. We're ladder only. The bots and all the JSP users, they can help them out.
This place
We don't do that here. Damn, like also just I should have just used Blizzard on them.
The order welcomes you.
Don't worry, guys. We're going to be beastly. Okay? Just takes a second. Got him. Like already this season, I mean, in the Discord, we have so many people just helping people, but what? We've given away Burr, Enigma, Sir, just, I don't even know. So much other stuff. Those are just the big ones I can think of. Exactly. Homies helping homies. None of this, like, goblin loot playing, like, oh, I'm gonna accrue, like, wealth and become the wealthiest person. It's like, then play offline and, like, hoard your wealth. It's, I don't know. That's why we like ladder resets, too, because it's just, like, on non-ladder, are just those whales and everything like that that exist. But in non-ladder, at least, obviously, like, there's the people that, do all that sus stuff, too. But at least it has those resets where it's like, if it's a race, everyone keeps getting like paused at certain points. It's like, okay, now start again. And so you get to just kind of go. And it's just fun. It's fun, like finding your first unique of the season that's good, your first like good tradable item, your first good wearable item, your first high ruin, your first enigma of the season, your first CTA of the season. Like it's just, I don't know. And I'm very much I know Blizzard's pushing it into like the you can trade everything in one class fits all. So you really only need to make one class, especially with Sunders and all that. But I enjoy letting just RNG kind of just guide my ladder season. Like obviously next season we're gonna do the homie wolf pack. We're getting as many werewolf druids as we can to play together and just making we're raising awareness. We're gonna have little ribbons. We're actually getting homie Wolfpack shirts. Raising awareness for how dog shit just druid in general is, but specifically shape-shifting druid. Barbie and a wolf, so we'll adopt you into the pack later. But like that first ladder start, I'm trying to get at least just 8 werewolves because we filmed a little short for it. Literally dog, yeah, they're literally werewolf shit. We filmed a little short for it, and I just had like 5 of us, I think, and we got all around the fire, and we transformed like into a wolf at once, and then uh,
Good day.
we we started just going to Andy and just like attacking, and we ran out into the den of evil, and we're all just like there were like 5 of us, just like just all wolves. I was already cracking up just watching it, and so I'm thinking at least like having 8 of them on screen is gonna be just hilarious. There's also some people that want to go summon druid and just summon wolves. Like I have a shit ton of summon wolves, and I think that'd be funny too. We have like the alphas leading the pack. And then to meme it up extra, we got merch. So there's like homie Wolfpack mugs on the shop and hats. Actually, one of my homies just like one of my IRL homies just bought the golf hat one and said it's a really comfy hat and has like some mesh thing on the inside to stop from staining, like sweat staining. So I'm like, nice. Yeah, summons is it's safe, but they do like nothing. Like you're just constantly resummoning because they keep dying. Also, what's up, Wake?
Enough mana.
How's it going, Omi? Doing a bear bag. See, I was thinking of that too, a bear den. Um,
Read.
my plan for next season is the werewolf druid, and then we go mosaic sin because I heard mosaic's coming back, and I want to try that out for sure. I guess if they add like anything new or change anything or like really shake something up, like let's say they really rework melee or barb, like we'll play a barb, we'll play whatever the new stuff is to see that. But if they don't, then I'm going the druid, then I'm going a mosaic sin, and then I'm going a Foden into a dream din is what I think I want to try to do just for the lulls. Well, I mean, I'm assuming it's going to be changed. I doubt it's coming back just like exactly how it was or is, which had me wondering how they're going to do it. Are they going to like change other people's that already have them, like all the non-ladder mosaics, or is it just going to be like a going forward? So we'll have like 2 mosaic versions in non-ladder. That would be really interesting. Oh, it's definitely going to be nerfed. There's no way they're going to bring it back and like just let it be as broken as it is, I don't think. We're going to save this Den of Evil. That's going to hurt my heart too, dude. All right, and as we run, I'm going to have the other piece of peanut butter toast. Did you see the recall on Fromunda cheese, though? Speaking about that recall, did you see the one from on the Fromunda cheese? Yeah, the Taco Bell lettuce was giving everybody the butt COVID. Yeah, wasn't there some listeria, like pig outbreak somewhere? So why we just go local, guys? Buy from your local butcher. We actually need to do that. I need a chest freezer first. It'll be. I agree with you though, Kobukai. I'm interested to see how they handle it. See if they leave it in or not. Because yeah, like there are old versions of stuff and new versions of stuff. It'll be really interesting to see if there's like still the old mosaic. But if you guys want to try it out before, like, just it is possible they do change it forever. Good morning, Jables. If you are wanting to try it out, I would recommend doing so before, probably just like in August. Like, try to do it in August, because after that, it'll probably change. Just to be safe, if you want to see how just crazy it was or something. Can't do it on ladder, but hopefully you have a way to do it on non-ladder. Jables, we cleared Act 5 swimmingly. And now we're on our way. To get that spirit. I don't really care about Kane too much. I know, guys, it sounds awful. Give it to me. Oof. Resistances aren't terrible. No! Yes, sir. Respec at level 26 for Wizard. We're gonna go Meteor at the end. We're gonna go with some Meteor points. But again, that's if you're like really just hell bent on doing it all yourself. And with these, I'm just ending once we get to Act 5 in Hell. I'm not trying to like go through and clear all the waves because it's for the point of it is for ladder showcasing. And at that point, I'm trying to, get more people to play with people rather than just blast themselves. I understand blasting by yourself. It's easier on player one. You get to control the pace. You can just throw your like music on and go. It's exciting to just like, see how fast you can do it or whatever. So I'm not saying to like not do that. Wow. Well, we found one. Wasting our Larza quest. Anyways, so or you could stop and if you get by yourself all the way to bail on Act 5, then you can obviously stop and or like Ancients, you can get help with Ancients, or you can farm Chaos Sanctuary, you can go farm Tombs. Well, I guess you wouldn't farm Tombs if they're not terrorized too much, but
Not enough mana.
you get my point. Like, there's places you can go and farm and get some better gear or start, acquiring some wealth. Andy, Mephisto, Countess, Pits. Oh, we'll take the castrate. You got the waypoint, right? So like just beating your head under leveled, under geared, trying to beat Bale just cause like yes, it unlocks tear zones, but there's other places that you can farm in hell that can get you like good gear, start your season rolling. So I've just been like getting to basically Act 5 on hell. Well, at least that's what I did with the Paladin, and we are just like, you know what, we're just gonna call it here and go to the next class. Because normally you'd try and gear up with some homies, meet up with some homies, or be like, make a public game. Ancients help. Let's do ancients. Ancients time. Let's go ancients. Kill ancients. Ancients quest. Literally anything, and then people just join it. You can slug through it with people. Which is being realistic. Like some people are extra proud. Like, no, I have to do everything yourself. It's like, okay, well, like then you can keep following this route and like you see the progress. Do it. Go ahead. But if I'm playing online, I'm trying to play with people because otherwise you're just kind of giving yourself a disadvantage. You can adjust player count. Where the hell is this place? You can adjust player count on single player. You have the good static maps on single player. Like if you want to just be solo self-found entirely, just play single player. But then also know you're playing single player at that point, and you're not as much of the community as you might think you are. Because usually the changes that Blizzard makes only affects the online community majority of the time. Single player, you can just kind of like download your own patches or play on, whatever you want to do. Or if you don't like it, oh, there it is. You still have the Lord of Destruction patch, the classic patch that they let you play on, so if you don't like those changes, I say check that stuff out. Alright, we're gonna go Blizzard, all Vitality. Whoa. Same thing once we're in here, hang them lefts. Probably do like 3 runs. Again, you guys get the point. You don't need to see me sit here and run Countess forever. All it's going to do is make you stronger because you're going to kill more elite packs and champ packs, and you're going to get gear, you're going to get gold, you're going to get EXP. But for time's sake, and you're going to get a bunch of garbage, like, well, not garbage runes, but a bunch of other low runes that you don't really need. Remember, you can cube them up too, so 3 of the same runes in the stash, you can make better ones. So if you start getting like just a ton of orts or something. You can use those to make your thulls or your AMs. Burn. Yeah, she has that sweet spot of those mid runes that are very like just kind of niche sometimes to get. Or Blizzard's range is huge and it casts off screen, so you can just cast it and just back up like forever. If they're scaring you, throw some glacial spikes at them. Double orts. See what I was saying about getting a lot of orts, guys?
I can't carry anymore.
Jeez. We have just 3 orts sitting in the cube right here. That's funny. I think I already have an ort. I think I'm just gonna cube these. Yeah, I do.
I can't.
Hmm? Here's our Thul. So 3 orts is a Thul. So Tel, Thul, Ort. Now we just need our Am.
Hi, those. When I.
Hello.
Alright, we leave. We go back.
Good day.
You just want like unlimited charges or what on the stabs? Yeah, Cobra, I'm saying they should add Group Iron Man. Group Iron Man would be so fun. Just add clans into the game and then have like, I don't know, 50-person limits or whatever it might be, and then cooldowns so people just can't like join them in between. Or just at the start of the season, you just be like, yeah, these are the people I'm going in with. Or when you make your character, like, so you'd have to make a completely brand new character and start over with a different group or something like that. I think that type of content would be very enjoyable for the community because there are a lot of those like kind of solo self-found, but like they want to be group self-found. It's more or less like what we kind of do. We just have a bunch of people in the like Discord now that have joined more or less from just pretty much season 14, but just give each other stuff, like help each other out, rush each other, just do all that stuff for free. There's no charging or anything like that. Or if they are looking for something specific and it is something like really good that they have, they they'll give it for like a discount or something if they don't need it. But there's also other people that have just straight up given away like enigmas, high ruins, stuff like that as well. They're just like, yeah, I don't need it. My season's basically done. Like, here you go. What the game should be about. Just having fun with homies. I have like a set team. Um, Last season we just had like some people ended up dipping out because like they had to go like just pretty quick. Some people joined in then, other people kind of like just fizzled out as we leveled up all the way. I just like to play with whoever wants to play. I'll probably do the same thing, do a sign up and be like, last season it was play whatever. This one I will be like, yo, if you want to play like at least that first night, please like do a werewolf druid on the sign up. Otherwise, we'll catch up with you later in the season. But like that first night, I just want to see if we can get all werewolf druids. I think it would be really cool. Even if there is something like new or changed or whatever, like I'm still rocking with the werewolf druid. We are set on it. Hair begins to form. Huh? Is there a walk happening, guys? Somebody walking? Somebody crip walking? We got some D-walk going on here? Are you serious? Are you serious? Are you serious? Just a freaking health potion? Alright, that's it. That's it. I'm grabbing one from the stash. That's crazy. That's crazy work. Telthor Ordam, 32%. Hey, you know what? We take that. We take that. You guys get the point. Just farm your stuff. Is there a walk happening? Do I need to switch over? What's going on? What's going on?
Greetings.
What's happening? Yeah, honestly, it is kind of funny. I agree with you. Like Norm ends up kind of feeling like the hardest difficulty because once you get your character going, you get your spirit and your, stealth, Ancients of Pledge, all that stuff. Like it is kind of just free. You just start blasting through. Alrighty. We're gonna see if she's got any. What's lower? I think our cold res is lower. Oh yeah, it's much lower. Give us the wait. Yes, give us the cold res one. Alright, our boots, 30 run walk. We want the run walk. Poison res 17. Oh, our light res is low though. That's looking alright. Alright, let's go to Andy. We can teleport a little bit better too now. Whoops. Hey guys, I went the wrong way. You could also keep farming her for your soul ruin if you want, and get a Ort soul for a lore cap. I still prefer the tier cap at this point, just because the lore cap it gives you +2 after kill. This one is double that. It helps out with lightning resist, so if we start feeling super squishy, like in Act 2 with the bugs or something like that, we can always throw one on, or pause and go farm her at that point. And just cast a couple blizzards on these elite packs and they'll go down. Hey, guys, look. Saigons. We're huge.
I am overburdened. The monastery on Dariel's stronghold.
Alright, we are gonna just kind of TP around.
I need mana.
Just be very vigilant of your mana and kind of where you're TPing. Because they're spooky. So, Jables, you said straight across, so it's like this way or down this way, is what you're saying. Or over this way.
I need mana. Not enough mana.
Hmm.
I need mana. Not enough mana.
We determined this one was left, right? Let's go get that level.
Not enough mana.
Oh my goodness, that's terrifying. There it is. Alright, and Blizzard again. All vitality. Oh, we're the backup? We're plan B here? Huh? We're sloppy seconds? Is that what it is? I don't know. We might be full. We might be full. Think we're some little guy, buddy? That's fine. This is invite only. And you're invited. I don't even know I'm holding that. Do. What the fuck? Wrong way. Yeah, there you go. I actually don't know how many people we have, though. I should probably do a sign up. This is where it gets spooky for teleporting, for sure. Again, if you want to sit and farm, like, you know, Nightmare Andy, you can get gold wraps. You can get, what else is decent? Viper Magi, right? You can get just some, like, other pretty decent stuff from Nightmare Andy. So if you want to stop and farm her at this point, you can. But we're going to keep going. We're going to keep her moving, boys. If you find the waypoint, she's left from the waypoint. Or wait, no, she's right from the waypoint, isn't she? No, I lied. She's right from the waypoint.
I am overburdened. I need mana.
Alright. Let's find her.
Not enough mana.
Let's get her. Let's get her. Put her down.
Not enough mana.
There she is. Just gonna hop over that wall so we don't gotta deal with that room. Take out that pack, take out this pack, take out the ghouls. We're definitely gonna need more health potions, and we'll grab, well, not health potions, mana potions.
The order welcomes you.
We'll grab a couple of these too. Pop one to get our resistances up. And then we have at her. Static shock her down. Just kind of move around. And it's one of those spells that you don't really have to cast on her. Just kind of where she's going to walk into. Or on the ground. Covers the AoE, but it's an odd spell. Like, it hits, but it's hard to tell when. But it's super easy.
I am overburdened.
And we move on.
The evil queen has fallen.
The evil queen has fallen. Finally. Meh. Thank you. Alright, guys. Grab some potions. Let's go down to that. Again, I would save all your jewels. I'm just selling mine because of space. But obviously, use your jewels, use them for like re-rolling grand charms, 3 grand charms with a level 91 or higher. Or, sorry, 3 perfect gems with a level 91 or higher grand charm. Gonna net you a skiller, hopefully. Hopefully with life if you're extra lucky and skillful. Yeah, right. Just skip back to. So sewers, once you're in those, I always take the southern entrance. Same thing, we can just start TPing around. We should be more or less okay on gold for the rest of the game. Waypoint. I don't go out of my way to look for waypoints, but if we stumble across them, obviously we're going to get them. Stumble into high density packs, do your thing, clear them out, and then keep moving. Oh, it's level 3. We're dying. What's up, Clark? Happy Tuesday. How's it going, homie? How you doing? We got Mr. Radamant down on the Sorc now, as we're just blasting on through. Atma's gonna give us them cheap prices.
Guided monster.
We're gonna use Radamant, and we're gonna go Cold Mastery, actually, with Radamant. Re-up on our potions so we can keep teleporting like a madman. I'm doing well, dude. Thank you. These little showcase playthrough guides are pretty fun to do. And hopefully helpful for if not you guys, the people watching the VODs or someone out there. Hopefully being like, wait, you know, I didn't realize it was this easy to get through the game on this class, or I didn't know, you know, this spec did this much damage, or this looks like fun, I'm gonna try this next ladder season. It's kind of the whole point of this. Not to be like, this is the absolute best, like, you need to be doing this. It's just to be showing efficiency. Obviously, in my opinion, the thing that's the most bestest is just fun. So whatever you're doing to have fun, keep doing that. And then if it's not fun, change it up. Or if it stops being fun, change it up. You know, fun is a limited thing. Brain gets a tolerance to that dopamine.
Not enough mana. Not enough mana.
Ah! That Chaos Sanctuary in normal on the Paladin, I think will haunt me forever, though. How just terrible. And, like, on a live playthrough where I'm trying to showcase, like, how to do it well. It was embarrassing for me. But I'm the one to own up, you know, my own mistake. Like I said, it's important to be your biggest fan and your biggest critic. Mm-hmm. Find some density and cast a wizard, or just find a mana shrine. An expert out? I don't know if I'm an expert. Don't like Clark. You can say you unfollowed for a second. Told you we were redeeming ourselves, though. The rest of the playthrough went pretty well. Ah! Alright, where are you? Maggot layer. Wait, shit. But you're me? Uh-oh, guys. We're gonna have to fight. You guys are gonna have to get in the cage. Level 33 right now. Working our way through Nightmare. I cannot find the Mega Layer. No, no. Tap gloves. You think you are? Wait, it fits. Yeah, you guys gotta find Jables and have him skip you out of Act 2. Alright, guys, this thing doesn't exist. You can cross swords. You guys are gonna cross swords. That's cute. Guys, okay, I was gonna say, if it's not there, this place doesn't exist. Alright, right, straight. Oh, this is ballsy. This is really dumb, actually. We gotta get out. We gotta get out. Ooh, we gotta... Those spooky, scary skeletons right there, boys. Don't recommend doing that. Alright, right. Right. Straight. 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 Immune to cold. What that be? The staff of kings. Oh my god, you've done it. That's what Deckard sounds like to me at this point.
Nothing the right portion can't cure.
Well, you just, yeah. Well, melee's stinky. But that's when you just say, haha, melee, I have hammers. Getting sneaky here.
I need mana.
Putting it between those two places there.
Magic can conjure an eclipse.
Drognin. Alright, we got our amulet, guys.
Ask and learn.
My Drognin taxing.
I sense strong
Oh,
magic
oh,
in this
guys.
place.
Saladissies. They can't get us. Oh, he's immune to cold. What a bitch.
Cause so much trouble.
There's the staff. Yeah, just respecking at like 20 to hammers is just so much better. I had to carry 7 early. Well, I mean, I feel like a lot of you guys only know the Warlock because like that's all I played. I mean, I've played. That was all I played because it was just like the most enjoyable and like fun new thing to me. Um, there's like, hopefully you guys will see it on this playthrough. We got the skills to play everything, I guess. I mean, I've done so many Mephisto runs on a sorceress, I can't even blink.
This place actually distorts reality. Fascinating.
I need mana.
Gimme, gimme, gimme.
Good day.
There's nothing the right potion can't cure.
What's that? What's that? Yeah, melee being dependent on level definitely does not help the blasters, that's for sure. Like, the chance to hit being dependent on, obviously, like, you know, dex and attack rating, but it's almost more so, especially those early levels, um,
Carry anymore.
just straight up level. It's pretty rough for those enjoyers compared to casters. I mean, it's just light year easier to just switch over
How may I help you?
Good day.
and do the hammers at 20 than it is to slug through. Like, because we could have got it, you know, we could have just gone way slow and, like, slowed it down, but for that. Like, 2 hammers just tore through, like, a whole pack of Venom Lords, so, I mean, come on. You just use your eyes and be like, alright, we saw what it was before, see what it is now. Yep, this is way easier now.
I am
Like,
over.
obviously, yeah, you need a respec, but it's worth it. Tokens aren't hard to get, honestly. You're gonna be farming act bosses anyways for statues and stuff like that now, so. Oh, it's the same one. It's the same as it was in yeah, normal. Big man. Big fella. This possessed one does not want to die. No, you're. It's so much. I mean, then you have to target farm something. It's so much easier to just switch to hammers at 20 and just blast through. Because then hammers carry you all the way through hell, then, too. Doesn't mean it's not easier, though.
Hello.
Because, like, by the time I get to Act 4, I'm just, like, playing constantly. You know, you farm your Talon, your F, you get your Stealth. Maybe you get your, you know, your Tier and your L for your Scimitar, too, for your Steel. But then you're just playing through. And the second you get to Act 4, you can just respec and keep going. Like, you don't have to stop and farm anything or whatnot. And then once you respec, that respec will also carry you all the way through hell, just, like, extremely easily with hammers, so. It's not. I mean, we literally just did it last week. You're like you can say all this stuff, but I it just experienced it. Hammers running through Chaos Sanctuary with Holy Fire maxed out. Well, not maxed out, but lots of resist fire. Lots of actually, it might have been maxed out at that point. Just trying to zeal them down and stuff like that. It was not working out too well. We switched over to hammers and instantly just wrecked them all. And then, like I said, then the hammer, you're going to respec the hammers probably around like 30 or 40 anyways. You're not going to do Holy Fire all the way into hell, so that would be asinine. At least that's what I'm talking about. I don't know if it got switched off of that at some point. Hee hee. Can't catch me, fatty. Oh, he caught us. He caught me. He took that personal. Get some thawing potions. Get our res up. Come here. Let's not lose all our gold now. Yeah, but then in the second, but like at the and then we're talking about just normal ladder playthroughs. So I guess, yeah, you changed it at that point. Because honestly, by the time you find your Ravenclaw, I'll probably be in hell. Or like halfway through Nightmare without stopping, really.
Hello.
I mean, we can, yeah. Unless you get it like the second run that you do wherever you're farming it from. Yeah, like, because I can just go Holy Fire and sprint all the way through, get to Act 4, switch to hammers, and just keep, like, blasting all the way through hell at that point. So, whereas then you would have to stop and go and farm Ravenclaw. And that's just RNG dependent. I mean, you can get it right away, you can get it,
Nothing the
you
right
know,
portion can't cure.
but just trying to take away the RNG aspect of, like, yeah, Countess, I guess, is RNG, but she has good odds to drop like a Talon F, or whatever ruins you're going for the most part. Okay, we're gonna need some more of those. We're gonna need some more of those. Wizard. That. Pop that. Pop that. Pop that. Run. Trying to run to save mana rather than TP. Trying to cast it into where you're gonna run into too, rather than where he's gonna run out of. Again, it's a clunky spell, but it works. I mean, it gets the job done. It does damage over time, and you can kite while using it. It slows them. It helps. The damage is good. Is it like consistent damage, like a fireball or something? Definitely not. But it has really good AoE too. The damage is strong. There's not too many cold immunes that you have to deal with. And the ones that we do, we'll get some meteor points in it for.
Diablo and Bale have escaped me.
The easiest ladder run I've done is Abyss Warlock. That's for sure. Miasma Chain Warlock is like you just get to level 12 and that's it. Like the game is free at that point. The nerf to Miasma Bolt slowed it down a little bit, but I don't know, it still is just so good. Yeah, I think so. think plan is assassin after or barb after Sorc. Unless people really want to see assassin, then maybe we go assassin then barb. I don't know. Just working our way through them all.
Greetings. Well,
But Chris, this is for ladder start. You don't start with Ravenclaw. You have to go farm Ravenclaw. And what are the best drop rates on like just player one for Ravenclaw? Probably 20 MF. You probably wouldn't have much more than that. If you, well, maybe, I guess, if you stack a bunch of pieces. All right, Act 3, guys, our favorite act. Here we go. But when we're talking efficiency, it's more efficient to just go with a respec and then just keep blasting than to stop and farm. Been really fun the last few seasons, just like consistently by the end of the first day, just kind of getting to hell and seeing what you need to do and go from there. Yeah, last season at the start, Wedge was joking about me playing a Sorc because I dragged 7 of them through. It was my Abyss lock, and then just 7, or well, this season, Abyss lock, and then just 7 Sorcs. Got to the point where they were just waiting in town, just getting TPs for stuff. Warlock just dragging everybody through. We don't stop to farm. We don't do that. Great Marsh. How did I get to Great Marsh? I didn't even realize. What's up, NPC? Warlock's crazy strong. Yeah, he's insane. Like I said, I don't think there's any easier playthrough than Abyss Warlock for a hell run. Like I would just be putting chains down, and as they're running after me, like all these things are dying, and I'm getting mana after kill that completely like refills my mana fully. Um, it's insane. It's You have lethargy to slow like bosses and stuff. Your survivability is crazy good. What is happening here? Excuse me, big fellas. Just trying to check and see if you got a little spider cavern back here. Oh, you do! Yeah, I believe in lethargy. You can get lethargy charges. Or just playing with a warlock. I love Uber Trist. Or not Uber Trist, the Uber Ancients having a warlock with lethargy, just to spam it on Talik so he just stops.
I've what do you need?
Alright, we're gonna get our spider part. And we're gonna go back to the Great Marsh. Remember, tragedy can strike sometimes, so you are a super squishy Sorc. You have survivability, but I'd still just be dropping the portal as you go and need it. Because that shit can be spooky sometimes, dog. Alright, we got the Great Marsh, so we're gonna hope that this actually links up. And I'm gonna start TPing. TPing and praying that we don't get bamboozled by some big bramble boys.
Not enough mana.
Or this, or this, or this, or this, or this, or this, or this. Oh God, blessed aim. That's spooky. That was terrifying. I clinched. I got tight butthole there for a sec for sure. Alright, we're in, but we're not gonna TP. TP away. Remember, guys, the double route caps come in clutch here. For the fire resist. Get that juicy plus 60 fire res from that route cap. Keep you safe and snug as a bug. Leave me alone. Blizzard. Level 35 Blizzard. Level 35 Blizzard. And Vitality. Whoa. Why were you guys so strong? Potion Central. Ooh, come on.
I am overburdened.
I mean, yeah, we're about to Giga Chad Sorcs. Getting ready for next season, probably around BlizzCon launch. I'm huffing cope that they're gonna do their like classic Blizzard launch where they shadow drop. You know, they're gonna have their BlizzardCon announcement. It's gonna go dark. They're gonna play some amazing CGI Blizzard, you know, cutscene. Then they're gonna be like, it's gonna get the crowd hype. MC is gonna come back on there and be like, that's right. Season 15 of Diablo 2 Resurrected is introducing blah 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 blah. Available right now. You can play it right now. Season 15, the patch goes live. You know, you can already see it. I can already see it. That's exactly how they're gonna do it. And then Smelps walks out, and they're like, and here's our goat. Yeah, Diablo 2 Immortal. You guys don't have tablets? That's gonna be the next one. Diablo 2 Resurrected Mobile. Smelps is gonna come out and go, you guys don't have controllers? Think about it, dude. Think about the marketing. I want a custom Smelps controller to play Diablo 2 on. Smelps gonna come out. You guys don't have controllers? Immortal. Yeah, we don't like Diablo Immortal around here. I'm skipping that one. Like, I don't even know if there's lore in that, but for the lore playthrough, we're not touching that. And I think everybody's like appreciative of it. Nobody's like, "Are you gonna play Diablo Immortal? That's my favorite one." Wait, I would support widescreen. I would actually support widescreen. That'd be nice. I could get behind that. One through 12. You could try going like getting a goat wand and then go like Miasma Bolt instead, or the fire move instead. What's up, Rod? How's it going, homie? Honestly, I felt like 1 through 12 is also the hardest on Warlock. It was not the hardest, just the slowest. But once you get Miasma Chain, it's just crazy. Like Miasma Chain just does so much damage. And if you have a double tier cap, it like you're crazy. It's crazy. God forbid I get a little motion. I know I play 1980 and I just have my things on like I just have my desktop on the background on the sides. What am I doing here? I should be shopping a wand of lower res. That's what we'd like to hear, Rod. Welcome in, homies. Guys, if you haven't, absolutely Hulk smash Exodia, obliterate that like button. Seto Kaiba is the AI, and he has his 3 blue eyes white dragons. We need the Exodia obliteration of your likes to defeat him. It's the only way. I don't make the thing. I'm level 35 right now. I think 35 you only need to check red ones still. Either way, I guess it's not super important, but Diablo Immortal Remastered, don't you say that, T-Bone. Don't you fucking say that. That's not what we want. Alright, we got to Trav, now we go back to upper. And we go steal the Declaration of Independence from Kalim's taint or whatever it is that we gotta get here.
I need mana.
Thank you.
Stay a while and listen. Hello.
Actually. Sewers can be spooky. Hopefully we get where we need to go quick. Ah. Spookiness. Stop it. Stop it. No, I don't want to go there. Why can't I go here? What is going on? Take a breather. Let's just take a breather for a second. Everybody just... No lore ruiner. Oh, no. I meant like the lore stream. The lore playthroughs that we're doing on Friday nights. For Diablo Immortal. So I'm not touching that. He's unclean. This dirty mofo out of here. Yes, sir. Mash up the light. Or T-Bone will ban you. Just kidding. I wouldn't test him, though. He's been itching. Double Ral. For the resistances. For the fire resistances. Because Act 4 and Act 3 are spooky. Actually, I'm running double tier cap right now, to be honest. For just the 4 to mana. Oof.
I need mana.
But I switch back to lore when not in Act 3 or Act 4. Just that the shamans do a lot of fire damage. And it's just the easy way to max out your fire resist. Pretty much the only thing that does damage to you. Lore is good lightning res, though. You need lightning res. Yeah, Chris, that's what, there was that video of Llama talking about the Warlock going around and how he was saying, like, that it just doesn't have any bad skills. Like, that's why it's so good. Like, it meshes really well together and all that type of stuff. And he's right. It does. That's true. Man, there's so many classes that have so many just dead skills or like worthless skills or and we're not gonna get into the fucking semantics of what worthless means. All right, and I know T-Bone said to somebody that Druid had a lot of worthless spells, and the person said, "Well, Twister isn't worthless because you can use it. Just because 99% of the player base doesn't use it doesn't mean that it's not worth." And it's like, really? Like we're arguing the exact definition of worthless. Like, come on, you know what the guy means. You know the point he's trying to make here.
Good evening.
Oh fuck. Well, I think it's just obvious that nobody on the Blizzard team plays the game at a high level, or almost at all, even possibly. Like they might just play it to test things out, but then like they don't actually understand, so they just have to rely on feedback. And then so it's just kind of like whose feedback are they listening to for the most part? And there's a lot of solo self-found single player people that want to insert themselves into community change stuff, and I'm not the biggest fan of that, especially if you're a purist, because Blizzard already like allows you to play on your patches that you want. Like they allow you, if you let's say you thought Lord of Destruction was the best, you thought Sunders are ruining the game, Wrath of the Warlocks terrible, Warlocks way too OP, whatever your thoughts and opinions might be, they literally allow you to just go play on Lord of Destruction. So like just do that. The people that like want to keep seeing new stuff change and fun things and having things shaken up, like it's so weird. It's very odd to me if you're anti-change, why you're even getting invited to a table to talk about change. Like we already know your standpoint. It's good to have people be like, no, you can't go away from what Diablo 2 is, like at its core, you don't want to change it up too much. But honestly, I feel like as long as scarcity and chase remains, you're not you're it, you're not gonna really ever do that. Like the point that makes Diablo 2 feel like Diablo 2 is there's no loot pinata. Like I don't run a rift or any content, um, and then just get twang swang swang 80,000 things that drop all at once that I have to sort through. Like it's it's just like as long as I have to, do a shit ton of runs to possibly get a jaw ruin or whatever, who cares if there's more fun classes to play? Who cares if there's more fun builds to play? Why do you like only want to just keep running your hammered in over and over and over and over again? Like just
The
dude,
temple's power
it's fun to try something new. And if you don't like it, your hammered in's probably still going to be just good. Like
Greetings.
it's a very odd standpoint that
Hello.
that argument comes from. I don't understand it too much. And it's usually people that don't even play with people. Like they just are doing their own thing. Like there's single player. No, I agree, Grit. Like the fact that they allow you to play on Classic and LOD and Reign of the Warlock, and they're like, here you go. Like most games are like, you don't like it, fucking too bad. Like this is what we're doing. Deal with it. Tough. Go try to find a single player patch online that somebody uploaded on some forum and then like download it and make it work yourself. Like they're not doing that, which is cool. I don't. Yeah, that's why this certain person wasn't involved at the table to talk about change. He's falling out more and more out of touch with what's actually going on. I think melee is easy fix. You just give melee double defilers, and then melee just has the splash damage that defilers give, and then there's like your splash damage. There's your AOE clear. There you go. Like if you're dealing damage to one person and like up to let's say 10 other targets around you, like this a whole group is taking, I think what Defiler started getting the diminishing returns at like 57%. So even 60% damage, two-thirds of the damage that you're doing to the single target one, that would help so much with melee just density clear. Because what the game needs is like melee needing so many different build affixes. Like you need dex, you need strength because your gear is tough. You got to hit hard, so you need at least a bit of strength. You need dex to be able to hit. You need attack rating. You need life and mana leech. You need cast rate because most of them have some sort of cast, whether it's Enigma still that they're running or whatever for teleport speed. You need skills. You need resistances. You need life. And then casters are like, what does casters need? Skills, cast rate, life, resistances. That's it. It's just like, okay, so right there, that's like a huge thing. And then beyond that, melee has no splash. Like their density clear is just terrible compared to pretty much every single caster in the game. So how do we like their single target's good? You know, they're fucking excellent for Ubers, Diablo clones, stuff like that. Delete Enigma? No, it's too ingrained at this point. I don't think they like. I mean, they could. It would be such a drastic shakeup. Ooh, that busy yapping. Not enough trapping. Deleting Enigma would be such a. But I mean, you still have like the melees still sucks and still has density clear issues. Um, it would definitely make a lot of casters worse though. Or like slower at least. But I still think that casters would still be much superior to just melee in general. And I don't think personally I don't think that they should like melee should just be limited to single target or declone like builds or whatever. Yeah, I think too many people are ingrained with Enigma. I think there's like they're gonna have to do something else, like maybe add a ring or an amulet with a +1 to teleport, or some like unique charm that you get through some sort of end game, you know, gameplay. Melee is just slow. Like they're just slow. I mean, if you go any melee build versus any like top end caster build, like the casters are just gonna be way faster at clearing. And when like the majority of the game is just go around, kill mobs, get loot. Like sure they can go around or like they can kill mobs, you know, somewhat fast, but the go around is slower. Or even if they have like, you know, fast run walk or Enigma, then usually they suffer from the damage and the clear speed. There's just some sort of trade-off that just, oops, is pretty much always making casters better than melee. Like Nova Sorc hammered in, I'm not counting Javazon as melee. Um, like I'm talking like Zeal, Barb Whirlwind, um, any sort of druid, shape-shifting druid. Like all those are just blech. Vengeance Pallies, like like they have their niches, you know, like Zeal Pally, they're excellent for PvP. Maybe they've just gotten themselves too wide of like what they want to balance for because they have single player, online, hardcore, softcore, PvP, PVM, and like all these people they're trying to appease. I think they should just kind of like try to just, you know, sorry guys, we're going all in on this one. It's just that melee needs density clear.
I need mana.
Well, it's kind of what they tried to do with D3, like give everybody some sort of movement thing. And I think they kind of continued with that on D4. But it's just none of the movements are as good as teleports. Like teleport's just going to remain supreme because you can go over walls, you can cast it quick, you can like there's just so many different things you can do with teleport that you can't do with blade warp or leap. charge. You know, like
Yes?
they kind of do have their own inherent things, but it's just teleport is just so that much better than everything. Like Barb has, you know, their speed, max like run walk or whatever. Zons have their ability to run faster too. Sins have burst of speed. Druids just get faster run walk when they're in like werewolf with feral rage and stuff like that. So they do have like their own built-in movement things. It's just that none of them are even on par without. It's just the fact that you just go over a wall. Like that's it. Like you get into a dead end, you just teleport over. Like so, teleport then just became so much better. Hey, there's our light-plated boots.
Darken our souls with hatred.
Look at them. Our goblin toes. Anyone want a pair of goblin toes?
What
I
do
thought Zons have that thing where like they have a, or maybe it is just Barb. Maybe I'm just thinking Barb. They have like the faster run walk. I think Zons are always just fast as fuck though. Like they just get fast. Have a lot of run walk gear. But there you go. But yeah, like you need teleport. And even the ones that like do like have an actual skill like blade warp, leap. Um, I would even like charge is a movement. Burst of speed is a movement. Like those aren't even on par with teleport. Like you just get to a dead end and you're like, oh, I can't do this, I can't do that, I can't do that. Like, yeah. So you need the ability to go over a wall somehow. But again, that still doesn't fix the density clear issue or just like the issue that melees kind of have. That helps out with like the necessity like grind for Enigma right away, but I don't mind having that chase item that everybody's going for right away, honestly. Like there's a lot of hate towards Enigma. I think Sunders are more of a like meh thing than Enigma is personally. I don't mind trying to get Enigma and like it's an end game item. You can do other things without it. You definitely can play without it. I'm not one of those like super cringe people that oh I don't even think Enigma's that good. Like all right, come on, be real. Uh, but like you definitely can play without it. You can farm without it, but it's 100% the thing I'm going for first. Like a jewel of teleportation, that'd be interesting. And put it in whatever you want. I think freeing up an armor slot would be cool though. Like if you just did something, um, like maybe there is a ring or a charm, something else that just because Enigma just being like the best armor for 99% of build is kind of silly. Get out of my way. I don't want to deal with souls. I'm not gonna be able to look at the chat so much. I'm gonna be crying and sprinting. The second I look away, I heard wah wah wah. All right, I don't even care about Izzy.
greetings?
Charm of teleportation, sling ring, but with tele instead of TP. That yeah, that's what like maybe it's just something that allows people to get some sort of new armor slot because like Enigma is just in everything. It would be nice to like have teleport, but still use fort or chains or maybe even make Bramble good again or who knows. Some that just frees up that armor slot to because Enigma, I mean, still has its uses aside from the teleport, obviously, two to skills, shit ton of strength, insane MF. I mean, like, yeah, I don't think you should just start the game with, like, teleport or anything like that. Ooh, we're feasting on the EXP here. We might do some chaos runs or something. Oh my goodness. Got a bob and weave. But even it was Sorc, I mean, like, yeah, you get teleported 18, but you don't just start teleporting around. Like, you don't just start spamming it like you do endgame. Like, you need your insight or at least some points in warmth or I don't know, like something. But you don't, even now, I mean, I'm level 37. I can't just start spamming teleport and running all over hell. So it's not until like really end game where you're just teleporting and farming. You're just farming. You're farming hell. That's when I think once you get to the point where you start really farming, you have your insight, you have whatever, then I think it's like so that's why I'm saying maybe add a unique ring or amulet where you can also farm that instead and get teleport that way instead of just one enigma. Because once they give everybody a spell that's exactly like teleport, it's just teleport's gonna be better. Like we already saw that. You know, blade warp exists on Necro or Warlock, but everybody still goes teleport. Like you know, everyone's still
I need
there's no end game Abyss Lock build or like end game Warlock build that isn't running Enigma. Like they're not just blade warping around, right, guys? So clearly, that like teleport's still better. Teleport stabs are okay, but like the you don't have the ruins super early on in a ladder start to just cube cube ort ruins like crazy. You could get them, but you know, during that playthrough, not really. Like what else? And you don't have the gold to just repair it because gold like that costs us so much gold to repair repair those stabs. I watched too many speedruns. What was he doing in it? Chat's moving quick. I'm trying to keep alive here. I'm not going. I'm not catching up. Yeah, I think dropping the like making teleport staff a little bit more accessible helps. That's fair. Woo! Why? This density is nuts. Talk about density. I can't even make my way through here. Eh. But prepping for like one specific thing versus just gearing up to farm like the whole game is
What do you need?
well, the man is just it all depends on your goal, really. Like if you have the goal to do it and keep up with the potions or not, because teleport, like I think at 18 you get 3 teleports before you what's good today? Not the maggot layer. What's up, Mike? Ridiculous. I don't know. Again, I don't know. Ridiculous. I feel like a ridiculous Mike. Maggot layer's top shelf loot. I don't know. How you doing today, homie? What are you up to? Ooh, spooky, scary skeletons.
Hail to you, champion.
Hail to you, champion. All right, let's see. Not that way. We made it. Ladies and gentlemen, we made it. Alright, here we go. Into the star. Gonna split farm some. Hey, we like that. We like a little split farm action. Need some more levels, so I'm just clearing stuff out here. Oof, oof. What they need to do is just take these damn enemies out of the game. The Stormcasters, those guys suck. Give me the potions. Alright, fellers and fellerinas. Pit Lords are tanky. We were just talking about that, Riddick, earlier on. It actually led into a just crazy long rant and conversation about a bunch of stuff. We were talking about holy fire and respecking in normal to hammers to just keep blasting at that point. Alright, 2 points and 2 points. 2 points, you guys. It was fine in normal. We're in Nightmare now, but Nova kind of, unless you get like Infinity. Oh, I guess, do you have Infinity? And a lot of negative enemy res. Sometimes, yeah, Nova's a little slow. Yeah, they're just big boys. They're just tanky boys, is what it is. 95 to mana. Dang it. Go back, get some more potions, sell some more stuff. Get a bunch out of here. Add new 3. I run 2 mid helm. Add tele to Tyrael's might. Everyone wants Tyrael's to be good so bad. We have Tyrael's at home. The Enigma at home is just teleport staff. Alright, see here. You're right. It is trash. I'd just like to see more build variety for armors, so getting teleport off of there. Or just like allowing more options. Whoop, I already went up there. I don't mind like Sorc being the native, teleport like MF class, but like it would be nice to have other builds just be able to use some like builds just to use something that isn't Enigma. They are a core, like it is a core. There's so many cool like armors out there that you can use, and they can look really cool, and like it's your whole drip of your character basically in this game. Your gloves don't change your look, your boots don't change your boot look. It's like your armor's literally everything. So it's like it'd be cool to just have some more. Damn it, he's immune. We're gonna have to reset, guys. Damn you, Blizzard. There's always a chance he's immune, guys. They all three of them have a chance.
What do you need?
But this is where we just get EXP. Oh, I had like another item slot, like clothing, kind of like what WoW has, but actually have them have skills. That could be interesting. 1% MF, guys. We're huge. Alright, let's go see if Sace is again. We'll start with him this time. Worst case, though, we're just getting EXP. A tabard slot, yeah. Our homie Wolfpack tabard. Where's it at? I think Group Iron Man would be really fun though, as far as like game mode changes or stuff like that. I know a lot of people want the solo self-found. I don't like care too much about that. It makes sense for D4 because there's no single player D4, right? I don't think, but there's literally single. God damn it, he's immune again. It's literally a single player Diablo 2. So if you want to be solo self-found, just play single player. Uh, but I guess
Hail to you, champion.
sometimes you want to play with your buddies though. So I get it. All right, Lord DeSace, quit fucking around now. Yeah, they just added it though. Like it wasn't at launch. They just added it, and a lot of people are happy about it. Which good. We like happiness. W happiness. W gamer happiness. Ooh, 5% faster hit recovery. I'll take that. I'm just saying, man, we should just get Group Iron Man, like OSRS has. Just give me some of that. Alright, buddy. Can you stop being immune? Be really cool if you stop being immune. Oh, okay, we got him. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, we got him. We're 1 for 1. Get away from the wall. Wizard doesn't like to hit. Okay, thank you. Alright, keep our fingies crossed that the other ones stay. Ooh. No sound class. Honestly, I thought because the Lord of Hatred place, at least like the new zone that they were introducing, was looking very like Parthenon and like Greek. I was thinking that there would be some sort of like spear maiden or you know like a bow defender class or something, you know what I mean? Like a Spartan or something like that.
Not enough mana.
Some big phalanx move and stuff. I was not expecting it to be a warlock.
What do you need?
Because they released the paladin, they're like, you know, a new one's coming with, like, at the actual Lord of Hatred, it wasn't released yet. But yeah, no Zon class. That's what I'm saying. Like, it looked like it would be like, oh, this looks like a very, like, Amazon, or, you know, some sort of, like, spear and shield and type DLC or zone or whatever. Ah! building a class in Diablo 4? What do you mean? Well, they already do in D4. There's like a sorcerer and a rogue and a warrior class. I mean, barb or paladin, like the combination of those, I guess. Ah! Oh, that was a bad.
Hail to you, champion.
Well, there's bugs and interactions and then balancing and all that stuff. No, Exec was literally talking about D4. Hence Lord of Hatred and all that stuff. I went back when they announced the Paladin and played the Paladin on D4, and I'm excited. We've been doing a lore playthrough of just like listening to all the lore and cutscenes and NPCs and all that type of stuff um, on Friday nights. And we are on to Diablo 3 now. Probably finish that this week, this Friday. Oh, good. What? I don't know about all that, Mr. Diablo. And I'm excited to get to Lord of Hatred. I like the cutscenes and the lore and stuff like that of Diablo 4. Diablo 3 was like they just have like really quick cutscenes. Oh,
What do you need?
yeah, the Crusader. That's kind of funny enough you say that. That's what we're actually going on the lore playthrough, just like a Captain America build, like a the throw the hammer and then the shield bash. We're not doing like the spin hammers, but the throw hammer and then shield throw is basically. Yeah, Paladin on D4 was cool. I liked him. He felt like a cool class. And I know they've made tons of changes now to all the skills and stuff even from then. Oh! Oceans a lot.
Hail to you, champion.
And just like that, guys, Diablo has fallen. And he drops us poop. Hot garbage. Decent Merc Helm. Gives us strength, but Tails is still better as far as that goes. Alright, souls were too spooky. We ended up skipping those. Let's get 3 rows of potions and just blast through Act 5. Mm. Shoot!
My magic will break the siege.
I love Act 5 teleporting. It's just like you just go straight, man. It's so beautiful. We'll come back, get him on the other game once we need him for our insight. We go. Ooh, crystalline.
Hello.
Should honestly go back. She be taxing too much. Ow. Well, we're gonna keep going. We can always come back. Oh wait, no, we can't. We didn't get the waypoint. Did we get the waypoint? No. There we go. Oh goodness. Not the souls.
Not enough mana.
No.
Good afternoon.
You guys have mana burn? Let me out. Oh, no, not that way. Woo!
Thank. Hello.
Goodness. Is she cheap now? He's still taxing. Oh, he's taxing. Is it Quack Keck? I honestly never played Immortal.
Hail to you, champion.
I just can't get behind anything to do with that. Oh. No, where do we want to go? Come on. Where are you at, though?
I need mana.
Frozen Tundra. The whales around any mobile game are really weird. I've just like randomly like throughout the years like gotten not like super into some, but just like those Clash of Clans style games where like you just like have a clan and like you go to war, you have it takes and then it's like slowly takes longer and longer for your village to build whatever and produce whatever. Like but you can buy things to speed it up or just buy resources and get a big army. Dude, the people that are like that play those games and like spend hella IRL money on those are really weird people, man. They're really weird people. Yeah, the one dude that had the 100K and then it was seasonal. So it's just like spending 100K and then you lose it at the end of the season. Like, that's crazy to me. That's the part that I'm like, huh? Because sure, if you want to be an idiot with your money, go for it. But like that's just next level to me, man. You don't even get to like keep it over seasons or anything like that. Where the hell? Oh, did I go past it
I need mana.
and not even notice?
The
Oh,
entrance must be
well maybe I was wrong then. I must have been. Alright, guys, you know the strats. Except we're not going to go to Mala. She's taxing. We're going to go back to our baby girl, Pamela.
What do you need?
Well, I mean, it doesn't work like that. You can't just write 100K off. I mean, like, sure, you can write the taxes on 100K off, but I don't even think this dude was a streamer either. I think he was just like some random whale that just had spent a shit ton of money. I mean, people are spending more than that on just like Gooner gotcha games, so it is what it is. You guys ain't never. Oops. We want to just be safe and secure.
Hail to you, champion.
Alright, it's probably overboard. We'll see. If we get mean affixes, we can always re-roll it. All mobile games are just like weaponized. Like any Gamba system is just gambling. It's literally like with a pity base, like, oh, well, it's not gambling because after 80, like you're guaranteed to get what you want or whatever. It's like, come on. Oh God, he almost just pieced us up immediately. Talik. The fanaticism's scary. I don't know which one of them has that. Alright, it's one of these two. I think it's Maddock. Static shock him down. See if we can get Corlick out of here. Okay. Alright. Now we can just trade with Maddock, basically. Wait. Once we actually pick up the healing potions. He's actually waiting, thank you. Okay, continue, Maddock. Like, he's kind of a monster, actually. Too easy.
I can't carry anymore. I am overburdened.
Woo! Wizard life. In we go. Alright, now we pray, guys. Because I'm just gonna TP. We pray we don't get that.
I need mana.
Alright, guys, we're going for gold. Looks like RNG said that waypoint stuff is pussy shit. So here we go. This is extremely ballsy, though. I'll re-up on my potions. Still taxing 1,000 per potion. Okay. Guys, we're getting strong. No one man should have all this power. Oh no, don't bring the big boys in. No, 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 no. Don't bring the big boys in. No big boys. No big boys.
Hello.
Ah, congrats. Fresh burr. Congrats, King. Power. Yeah, right. If it's not perfect rolls, it's char seafood.
Not enough mana.
That was like unkillable. You guys see that? Sir. I just realized that we did Ancients right at level 40. And I didn't even like... I didn't even try. Like, I didn't even pay attention, I mean. It just happened to be level 40. We could have been level 39 and I would have just, like, attempted them and then be like, oh, wait, what the heck? That's pretty lucky. Calculated, guys. Get away from me.
Good afternoon.
Sorry, you just charged too much, dude. I want to support the Barbs in Act 5, but, you know, Mala. Kind of crazy on these prices. What's up, Super Game? How's it going, homie? Yes, sir. We are indeed. I hope you are as well. The Wolf Pack. Ow! Thank you, Mr. Smelps. Absolutely smash that like button, guys. I don't look at my metrics, so I'm not sure how many people we're rocking with today. Because I want to bring the same energy for one person as I am 1,000 people. So I want to try to look over and be like, oh my gosh, I'm getting nervous. There's so many people. But hopefully, been having good chat. Stream's been flowing nice. And we're going all the way. This is just our second character, so Burr into double buddy. That's the. Oh wait, what am I doing? That's the seed right there. You found the seed. Same thing. Grab our portal. Get them down if we need to in for it a little bit. Ah. Now I'm just gonna stand here and cast this at him.
Not enough mana.
We'll probably be fine, but just to be extra safe. We want that gold. Yeah, you gotta, that's a good seed, buddy. I got that good seed, buddy. I'll give you that good seed. Mm. Wait, what? Haragath. Alright, Bale. Suck my dick and balls. Let's go! 40%. Let's go! We're fast now, boys. Both of them. Amulet? No. Yes, sir. That's way better than what we're rocking with. Destructions and bum ba bum. I will be known henceforth as Champion Sorceresy. Who do you think you are? I am. So we're level 43. We are a Championi. So we're level 43. Tomorrow we will be rocking on into Hell, or possibly later today. Depends how tired I am after everything. I'm gonna wrap it up here. Normally we only stream till about noon, but today I gotta get off a little bit early to get the little one over to Mima's house so she can get over to see a movie. And then we'll come back, hang out for like an hour, go to jujitsu, do the kids' class, do my class, and everything. I stream Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. Link to the Discord in the bio where I post everything. We have like 100 letter homies in there. But yeah, 9 a.m. Central Time, like at the latest. Usually it's anywhere between like 8 and 9, sometimes 9:30, just depending. We're just kind of rolling with the punches. When we get into September, we will go back to like normal 8 to like 3-ish with a little lunch break. There's a spot to grab some food. But tomorrow, we're going to blast through Hell. Might farm our insight, but we shall see. We shall see. Good luck to you, Smalps, on your white vortex. I know you need that really good. So who we got in chat here? We always say goodbye. Riddick, Chris, Smalps, T-Bone, Exec, Johnny. Who's the dude earlier? Kobukai, Lod the Black Dragon, these nuts. Exec, Smalps. Who's this? Templar. Thank you, homies. All right. And Twitch, we got Super Game Station, Moop, Tong, Zordy, Moop, and Wedge and Clark, and General Bardock with a big raid. Thank you all, homies. Thank you all. Come on into the Discord. We'll see you guys tomorrow where we continue with the Sorc and then maybe a PM stream and start the barb up. Peace! Good luck on your drops, homies. Mwah. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye.